and welcome to Beads Jar. My name's Billy, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how you can make these fabulous little Morse code bracelet designs. I hope you enjoy. We've been seeing loads of exciting Morse code jewellery being made at the moment, so I thought I'd do a quick tutorial on how you too can use up your old seed beads or make up something slightly more fantastic and sparkly with the sterling silver range we have here at Beads Jar. So they're really dainty and fab, these little Morse code bracelets, and I'll show you how to pop one together. This particular one here I've put on the Beadsmith S-Lon cord, and I've been using the 2.5 Swarovski bicone beads. We have the Miyuki seed beads and 3mm Miyuki bugle beads. Just to add a little bit of extra detail, on the tassels after the slip knot that we'll be creating, I've also done an X and an O sign for hugs and kisses, which I just thought was a little cuteness that you can add in there. So go ahead and give it a go, so you can make up the cheaper version like this, or if you're wanting something a bit more substantial, and this is the one I'll be showing you in this tutorial, you've got the sterling silver beads, which just adds a nice weight to the bracelet as well, and obviously this means you won't get the tarnish factor as well. So we'll go ahead and make that up. And just one more thing, you can easily get, if you do a Google search for your Morse code, a written guide of to what the letters mean. So just Google that up and you can print that off easily at home. So this little one that we're going to make, I've just got some precision scissors. We've got the S-Lon beadsmith cord, which has come out of the Mix Evergreen pack. I've got some sterling silver ovals, sterling silver rounds, and some size 11 Toho seed beads. And I've pre-cut 1/2 meter of my S-Lon cord. To prepare for this project, what I find best is to actually write the word first. So I'm going to start with one of my Toho seed beads, and then I'm going to do my first letter, which is the P, because I'm wanting to write the word peace. So I'm going to put a dot, and then 2 dash, and then a dot. My space is going to be my Toho bead, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that next to there. I'm doing an E, and then my A, so signifying my space. I'm using the Toho, and then I'm going to put the A, and so forth. I'm sure we can all figure how to spell peace. Then you're going to start threading them onto your S-Lon. Now a really good tip with this is you can use your scissors, and you want to start with a really nice sharp diagonal for threading your beads on. Now I'm not using a bead needle because the S-Lon's pretty good to just work with straight away, and you're just going to start threading the beads straight onto the S-Lon thread. So go ahead and thread up your word. So I've threaded on my peace word, and I've just halved exactly my S-Lon cord, so by joining the two ends together and running my fingers all the way down the thread so the beads are in the center, and I'm going to create a knot here. So I'm going to make a little loop on the edge of my finger, take the end of the thread back through that loop, and then pull that tight. Push the beads up towards that knot and create the knot on this side. So making my loop, through the loop, and we'll put that knot next to the Toho bead, Miyuki bead, sorry. So now we've got our beads threaded on, and I'm going to show you how to do the slip. So I'm just going to pull that down, and we're going to cross the two cords above the center. So if you imagine an invisible line running up to the top of the bracelet. And I'm going to work to my right, and I'm just going to pull those two in a little bit more. So that's a bracelet size. And I'm going to wrap once. So I'm creating one loop and then two loops. With the S-Lon. And then, so we've got this one that was running through, and the end is going to come from this side through to the next, through those two loops, and that's going to create one side of my slip knots. Just work the thread through as you need to. There you go. Pull that back, and I'm just going to flip the project round, so I'm going to take that and turn it the other way, and I'm going to create my next knot along as well. So again, center from the project, and I'm going to do the two loops around here. So I've got 1, 2, and back through. And tying my knot there. So as you can see, we've now got two knots that will slide in or out so that you can pop it over your wrist. To finish this and to give it the last little bit of detail, I'm going to do about a 2 finger or 2 centimeter width of thread, and I'm going to place a single knot. And this is the XO part I was saying, the hugs and kisses. So on this side I'm going to put the X for the kiss, which is 3 of my dash beads, and we're just going to put them on to our thread. And after that, tie a knot. We're then going to use our scissors to cut away the excess thread. I'm going to leave about 2 millimeters after the knot, and I'd advise to either use a dab of nail varnish on the knot just to seal that, or if you've got some good quick drying glue as well. Just to be careful not to glue your fingers together. So I'm going to do a knot on the opposite side for the O, and then we will have finished our little Morse code bracelet project. And the O is a dash, 2 dots and a dash. Trim the excess away. And there you have your little finished piece Morse code bracelet with the sliding knots. Thank you for watching today's tutorial. Give us a big thumbs up and subscribe now to our YouTube channel, where you can get all of our latest designs and bead jewellery design ideas. We look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye!